You are listening to the Hello Sport Podcast.
What's up, punters and dribblers? Welcome back to the Hello Sport Podcast. I'm one qualified opinion and unwavering bias. I'm back. No, I wasn't sick. Just a little trip up to Port Douglas with the family. Busy month coming up.
Busy month.
Busy period.
Busy period, busy month.
And so this was like a brownie point trip. Not even a brownie. Brownie point trip's the wrong term. It's not a brownie point trip because it's all work. It's not like...
Dude, a brownie point trip is not that.
No, it's not that. What it was family time, given that I'm going to be away. That's sort of what it is.
A brownie point trip would be going with your in-laws, to, the fucking Three Sisters or something.
Well, yeah, or no.
Is that what you're saying?
No.
You go and you earn them.
Well, yeah, no. So a brownie point trip.
So hang on. Are you using brownie points or you're spending them?
No.
Spending them or accruing?
Accruing. But it's not a brownie point trip, which is why I caught myself. Yeah. And I wound it right back.
Again, Blue Mountains, in-laws, Three Sisters.
Well, yeah, but it's almost, I think a brownie point trip's anything you're doing because you've got something else on or something else coming up. So it's not really the accrual of brownie points. Now, a trip to the Three Sisters with your in-laws... And potentially a loaded handgun in the glove box if you can kill yourself up there. But that sort of a brownie point trip is one where you go, I'm doing this for you. Not because I've got anything coming up. I'm just doing this because you've asked me to and I don't want to do it. As opposed to, I got a Bucks weekend next week, or I'm going to Vegas for the rugby league with Eddie, so let's take a trip somewhere.
Okay. So you're suggesting that the trip was taken because you've got other trips coming up and they need to get their own trip.
Which is not really correct. It's more just that it's going to be very busy and I'm going to be away, and so it was a nice little period. As opposed to the accrual of brownie points, which, are very similar to frequent flyers.
Well, Seb and I were talking about brownie points on Monday, how you accrue them, the best way to approach it. So I've got brownie points on the mind. Make no mistake about that.
But different sort of event.
But it's at a different sort of an event. I also think though, Tom, that you can 100% go up to the Three Sisters with the in-laws, loaded gun in the glovey.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Cocked, locked, and ready to rock.
If you've got a Bucks on the next week, it's good visibility.
Oh no, it's great
good
visibility.
Family time.
It's good branding.
It's great branding. It's great for optics.
Yeah.
And.
No, it's basically fucking charity.
I'm here. But what you do when you go up to Three Sisters is
You're on.
You're on.
Yeah, no,
and
you're
obviously
on.
it's raining and you call
Check out the Three Sisters. Great joke. That sort of shit.
You've called it a week out going, listen, it's probably going to rain, but that won't bother me.
I'll pack the brollies.
I'll
pack the brollies.
I'll pack the brollies.
Oh, yeah? I know I got a couple of fucking, whatever those things are they hand out at festivals to keep you dry.
Yeah.
Ponchos. Thank you.
I got ponchos in the glovey next to the gun.
Yeah, don't put them in the glovey because she'll find the gun.
Yeah.
I've got ponchos in the boot. Glovey's broken.
Yep. Oh no, needs fixing.
Glovey's broken, won't open.
Yep. Whereas this trip is eyeballing a busy season, couple of trips planned for Du Bois, and how do I make this smoother for all?
But to be honest, yeah, exactly. And listen,
Pick your battles.
My wife don't listen to this podcast, so no dramas. But it's probably not even a fair characterization of the trip. It was basically just like she booked us a while ago. Port Douglas, dude. Good bit of road up there.
Good bit of road.
Now, it's hot as fuck, and if you don't have air conditioning in a pool, then I don't know that it's worth going to Port Douglas. And I don't mean to sort of tar Port Douglas with one brush. It's too hot.
But would people go to Port Douglas with
people
aircon?
Live there?
But they'd have aircon and pools.
Listen,
they'd have to.
You would think so.
They'd have to.
You'd think so, dude. We were driving past like dudes doing roadworks yesterday on the way back, and I'm just like, lad, Adlai, Ooing day, Abelay, you know what I mean? Like, Afte a day.
Afte. Real afte.
It just looks so hot.
Yeah.
Well, and full respect to the people out there doing it. It's not a judge. I'm just saying, like, fuck. And the water, the ocean, it's one of the great cock teasers, I think, on the planet. The ocean looks so inviting, and you can't swim in it.
What's the go?
No swimming. Nil by swimming.
No, but what's
Crocs.
Crocs?
That's the main thing. And
That's
then
the
obviously
main
there's
thing.
Irukandji, but I think that's like a period of the year. But Crocs is like Crocs. A Croc, it wasn't our hotel actually, I found out since. It was another one. A Croc, they woke up the next morning, there was a Croc in the fucking hotel pool.
I saw that. So the Croc can go chlorinated water as well.
Listen, I think they probably can do anything for a period of time. I wouldn't suggest to the Croc they set up camp there.
Because I'm under the impression that Crocs have developed, because they've obviously been around for millions of years' time.
Well, dinosaurs and that.
Ancient, the crocodile. Hundreds of millions even, potentially.
Well, dinosaurs and that.
Told will be able to tell us in that. Is they've developed some sort of sensory system on their face where they can detect the pH levels of water. That's how fucking dialed those things are. So I'm just curious as to why this Croc found its way into a chlorinated pool.
Well, listen,
without flagging as like, this is an odd spot.
It was a younger Croc.
Hasn't found its
Juvie.
feet. Yeah, Juvie.
It was a Juvie.
Yeah, okay.
This thing was probably meter and a half, maybe a bit more.
Oh.
Like if you had to, you could catch it, I reckon. That's what I think. Like now to be quick, but like if you were like, okay,
Crocs are quick.
You know, if you found that Croc in your own residential pool and
you
you're
jump
like,
on it, would you?
I'm the dad.
Yep.
I need to do something here.
Yep.
You could get it. Like it could nip you up, but it wouldn't kill you. It'd hurt.
But once you get your arms around there,
you get them on their head.
Yeah, and they can't open their mouths.
Since Steve Irwin do it heaps, mate.
Yeah, Steve will, may rest in peace.
Well, because they've got their bite strength is huge, but they're weak as fuck trying to open their
Well, they
mouth.
can't go the other way.
They can't
Why would
open.
they?
They got it's all
downward
clamped.
force.
It's all
Yeah.
downward force. You can't
It's all
open their mouth. You just put a bit of fucking sticky on there.
Bit of sticky, bit of tape.
Bit of electrical tape.
Bob's your uncle, mate.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck.
Shut them up real quick.
Yeah, like you're tough, but you're not tough enough for electrical tape, so
No.
you're sort of not that tough.
No, you're not that tough. Well, you can't even open your mouth with a bit of lecky on your face.
Bit of lecky. And I'm not talking that high grade stuff. I'm just talking a bit of. I'm
Talk
talking
about what you do to tape your boots.
No, I'm talking sticky tape for a prezi.
We've got
piss.
masking tape.
Sellotape.
Sticking tape, present.
Well, yeah. Well, I think
Masking
that's
tape. You don't use masking tape for a
No,
present.
you don't.
What are you on
That's
about?
softer than. That's actually, I reckon, masking tape the weakest of the tapes. And I don't mean to
School
come on-
grade masking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weak as piss.
Weak as piss.
That
What do you
shit-
even do with masking tape?
I think it's like
What's its
paint.
go?
It's like so it comes off. It doesn't fuck paint on
Well, that's
walls
what
and
painter's
shit.
tape, mate.
Where?
Painter's tape usually blue, mate.
Well, yes, but if you are just doing some very rudimentary upgrades to your home, and maybe you can use masking tape.
You don't see masking tape as much anymore. Used to see it a lot.
Well, because what's the point? I think you can write on it as well.
Used to do the rounds masking tape.
Yeah. Why masking tape? Like,
How'd you go with
Why did-
go with the Croc question?
Yeah, so their scales are like extra sensitive to temperature and pH levels. So they have like a detection system, and if it's like their scales will detect if it's too high in pH and then steer them away.
There you go. And how old the Croc? 300, 400, 200, 100?
83.5 million years ago.
Call it 100. We round up here.
Well, also what we do is we realise that it's probably older because they just found a human skull that dates back 1 million years.
The guesstimating.
So,
Just a rugby league guess.
it's just a rugby league guess. At those dates, when you can be dilly-dallying with 1 million years.
Has that been confirmed? The
What?
Homo sapien skull?
I think so, yeah.
Can you clarify, Tubble? Thank you,
I
mate.
think it was in China. China.
What, in a cave?
Something like that. And it was like
a million-year-old human skull found in China.
Humans, not Homo sapien. Needs to be Homo sapien for this.
Suggests that Homo sapiens began to emerge at least 500,000 years earlier than we thought.
It's a Homo sapien skull.
1 million years old, 200,000 plus 500,000, 700,000. Still confusing.
I think they'd found something 500, and then this is pretty.
Tubble can just dick around in the background.
I think that's probably some specific stuff you and I could get into, when we're down in Melbourne next. Oh no, you got your wife, so it's going to be more of a. That's fine.
Guess what I did?
What? Actually, you could come in tomorrow.
Because I play eyes up rugby league football.
Yeah.
Better than most. Not all, most. So, going down to Melbourne next week. My wife's sister lives there. My sister-in-law, Grace,
She's going to go stay with her.
who's whom I love.
Yeah. Big fan.
I, in good conscience, can't be like, you can't come.
Of course not.
Because I'm not a huge pig like that. I'm a family man.
Yeah, man of faith.
But I also do have Women Real Live show Monday night rather, and then the races with me old mate Tommy Boom, son of an Aussie hero legend through and through. So I'm like, how do I approach this? Because you don't want to be coming back into a room with a kid who you might wake up and then you might want to have a shower and then you're stinking and now there's issues and it's just like the things like what you can find is an unraveling of a thread, punters and dribblers.
Yep.
And that's a rugby league thread. So what does a Wile E. Coyote do? The Wile E. Coyote calls the hotel and says, do you have interconnecting rooms? Is that a service that you offer? Reasonably priced hotel, Tom, too. It's nice, but it's reasonably priced. The Wile E. Coyote gets the interconnecting room so that he has full range of motion in his own room, but he's only a door away.
Okay, there you go.
That's what a Wile E. Coyote
That is
does.
smart. That's smart. Well, given that news, I also realise I've got my own room.
And I also got you a balcony room.
Oh, he knows me. He knows me. He knows I won't be able to sleep. And I'll need a vegan. Oh, that's good stuff.
I'm good like that.
Well, that's where we'll be looking up the bloody...
Yeah, and there's also room service.
Oh, fuck off. There wasn't room service in Port Douglas, which did annoy me, but it wasn't the end of the world. Probably saved me from myself a couple of times.
So all things have been accounted for. All
Yeah,
things good and proper.
Good. We also should have a fun podcast guest that we're recording while we're down there.
We are doing that? I was
yeah,
gonna
no,
ask
that's
you.
locked in.
What time?
3?
Podcast guest, exciting. Big.
Can't wait. Tell you what I was surprised by.
What?
Given the interests that we share, was that you guys didn't talk about Lachlan Ilias saving a life.
No, we didn't.
Wow. Dude, Lachlan Ilias saved a guy in Zanzibar, which I didn't know was a real place. And that sounds dumb. I am not very smart.
Zanzibar.
Sounds like Timbuktu.
West coast of Africa.
Eastern Africa.
Sounds like Timbuktu, which that can't be a real place, right?
I think Timbuktu. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
Is Timbuktu real or not?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it is.
I'm going to say it is as well, only because I didn't know Zanzibar was real.
I knew Zanzibar was real. But I'm died like that.
Well, you thought it was West Africa, though. It's East, so wake up.
So it's an ancient city in Africa.
Timbuktu,
Yeah.
bit of Sodom about it. Did it happen?
Historically important as a trading post
Bit
on
of
the
Port Royal about
Trans-Saharan
it.
caravan
Did happen.
route.
Say that again.
So it was a historically important as a trading post on the Trans-Saharan caravan route.
I'd love
of
to
trade
be able to
through
go back to those days when there was
Timbuktu.
just like trade routes through the...
Yeah, it's still
like
there
just-
in Western Africa.
I would, but only if I could sort of teleport around.
No,
I
that's
don't want to
all.
get stuck there.
No, I don't want to get stuck on the back of like a horse and cart in a
Yeah.
sandstorm.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be like, oh, the Saharan trade routes. This is fun. Well, it takes like 50 days to get to the next
Yeah,
town.
I haven't
so
had a
it's not that
shower
fun.
and I have dysentery.
Yeah. And we've been raided 5 times
Yeah,
already.
Yeah, I know. I'm like shell shocked now. I'm fucking to
And
kill.
I've had to
like-
perform sexual favors just to get away
just
with
to
my
get
life.
out. Yeah, and I have to kill guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I'm not up for.
No, it's not what I'm. That's not why I teleport.
So if I
back
can
here.
teleport or fly or something
Yeah.
like that,
I
then
think
I'm
all
cool.
of the above because flying would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck shooting me with your arrows.
Yeah.
I'll dodge them, mate.
Yeah. And maybe like a Iron Man fucking armor or something.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you'd need that.
Zanzibar,
Anyway,
East Africa, Lachlan Ilias.
300 meters offshore, mind you. That's not a short distance,
It's not chump change.
mate. 300 meters
Yeah.
offshore, Zanzibar,
Well, you-
Africa. Who the fuck knows what's in the ocean at Zanzibar?
Well, you and I swim laps.
Yeah.
I mean, and we swim them increasingly well. Poorly to start, getting better.
But the
6 unchecked laps is a long way out.
6 unchecked is a long way out.
Long
when
way
you
out.
also know. Well, now, no, I take that back because he paddled in the canoe.
Didn't swim.
Mostly safe waters around Zanzibar as well.
He would have known that going out there.
Yeah, bullshit. Maybe he wouldn't. Anyway, 300 meters.
Well, if you're going down to the beach, you go, what's the beach around here like? pretty safe waters generally. You ask that sort of question before
Yeah,
you go
maybe
swimming
you
in
do.
Zanzibar.
Yeah, you probably do.
100%.
Yeah.
100% you do.
Yeah, you are.
You go swimming anywhere new, you're doing
Well-
your DD.
There's no one fucking swimming in Cairns for a reason
100%.
because everyone knows.
Yep.
But it's beautiful up there. Just to bow that.
Yep.
It's one of the great cocktails of all time. Gorgeous waters.
So he goes out in a canoe.
But so there's a guy drowning. His canoe's sinking 300 metres offshore. And this guy's drowned. He's trying to get back in his canoe. It's filling with water. It's tipping over.
And he
everyone's-
can't swim.
Everyone's screaming, he can't swim. He's drowning. Lachlan Ilias runs down the steps.
Shirt on or off?
I'd hazard a guess to say it was on and he took it off.
Have to.
For the if it was on, it was off for the rescue. I doubt it was on. That's my first thought. He runs down. He picks
Have
up.
you got any action shots? I'd
There's
just like to know. The story's different if his shirt's off, and it's different if it's his
You
shirt's on.
don't go out there
Shirt
knowing
on.
you might get in the water with the shirt on. That's a fucking...
Would you go out there with a shirt on?
Mate, are you kidding me? I'd be shirt off immediately. Have you seen what happens on Bondi Rescue when you swim at Bondi fully clothed?
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
When you swim in jeans...
That's always done me in. How anyone can eyeball, because people have washed clothes, right? It doesn't matter where you're from. Everyone's been around the washing of clothing. Everyone knows what water does to heavy denim. People know that.
Makes it heavier.
You don't need to be a swimmer, a third gen swimmer to know that water fucks up heavy denim. So
You
the
don't need to be
fact that
Ariane
people the fact that people get into the ocean, waves, rips and that in the heavy den,
I find
it's
it
insane.
I find it just as galling and maddening to see them then just get out and sit
Sit in the sand.
in sandy wet denim.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
I'm like, what do you have? Are you comfortable? Like, do people have different levels of like what's comfortable? Do people find like, is there like a world where, you know, you might have different sexual proclivities, Edward. You might have different tastes in food. You might have different fashion senses, whatever. But can we all agree that sitting in wet, heavy denim with sand in your ass is not comfortable? Like, there's no one who's like, oh yeah.
But see, just because you've got different sexual proclivities, right? What the differences are based around pleasure largely. We get pleasure from different things. Whereas,
Bumhole.
yeah,
Balls.
feet, whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas things that make us uncomfortable are generally quite uniform.
Yeah.
Right? Staring into the sun.
Yes, exactly.
Comes to mind.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Putting needles in your hand.
Yep.
Stubbing your toe.
Putting your hand in a blender.
Yeah. Tough.
You know?
Tough one. Yeah.
Losing a finger, losing a limb.
Banging your shin.
Yeah, stubbing your toe.
I just said it.
Great. We're on the same wavelength then. Sitting in heavy denim, dripping wet in the sand without a towel.
In the heat.
In the heat. They're all part of the same, you know.
Drip drying in heavy denim with sand in your ass, like, is just...
I'd like to see these people interviewed. I really would.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, talk to me.
Okay, you've just been saved by Chip from the Bondi Rescue. I can't remember their names. What the fuck are their names? Reedy?
Maxi,
Maxie?
Reedy's
Reedy?
one of them.
Bluey?
Dino.
Wazza?
You've just been saved by Maxi, Deanie and Wazza.
There'd be a Wazza down there for
sure.
sure.
Kerbox?
Whippet, Hoppo,
Kerbox.
Maxi,
Kerbox is one.
Kerbox is
Dino.
one.
Dino. Always.
Yeah, there is. Now, you're safe, and first and foremost, we're happy to hear that you've made it. You're not dead. Quick question. Heavy denim and some sort of business shirt. What was the point? What were you thinking? I do respect you took your shoes off to enter the water, though it's made very little difference. You did almost drown. What the hell?
Though taking the shoes off and keeping everything else on, I'm almost more confused. Because what you've entered the water with some consideration.
Yeah, you have thought about it.
There's some considerations been made here because you've taken your shoes off.
I guess you could...
You just haven't freeballed into the ocean.
Well-
so why the fuck's the heavy denim on?
Well, okay, now if I could play devil's advocate, or if I could lead the defence of the heavy denim swimmer at Bondi,
Still man them.
steel man them, but I'm in court, banging the gavel here, you know, order. Maybe they don't want to swim in just their undies and they're a little insecure, and so they thought, hey, why don't I just swim fully clothed?
I think there's that.
No,
Protecting their skin from the sun.
of
looking
course,
into it.
but what I'm
Protecting your skin from the sun is a bullshit call.
but on the way down
but
to the
then not
beach,
knowing-
you've passed several suppliers of appropriate clothing that still meet the needs that you've talked about. I don't want to be in my dickies. You don't have to be. You can be in long boardies. You can be in a rashy so you can cover your skin. Like, all these things are possible, right? That's what I'm saying. The fact that you go, okay, I'm going to the beach today. Yeah, button-up shirt and huge cargo pants should do it.
No towel.
No towel. That's what I'll do today.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, listen.
So, Ilias gets down there.
He gets down there. He's probably got his shirt off.
East Africa, definitely got his shirt off. He'd been boardies
Zanzibar.
100%.
He did say,
maybe Dickie.
He said, "I am in my boardies. I'm ready to go."
Yeah, of course.
When he was
because
regaling the
people were like
story.
screaming. He's like, "Don't worry, I got this." He's like told everyone to stand down. He then goes and grabs a canoe and gets to paddling. Now, it's not swimming 300, but it's still just being 300 meters off of the coastline, I think, is something that is a little daunting.
Yes. Well, for you and I, for sure.
Yeah, well, obviously not for Kerbox, but like for fucking most people, or Dino, or Maxi. He then gets there, and this guy's boat's dropping, sinking. Now, this is where Lachlan Ilias becomes a G. And yeah, I said it, G. I think he gets out of his boat. He gets the Zanzibarian into his boat and then basically swims both boats back to shore.
Both boats.
Because the other boat has water in it, so you can't paddle that bitch. So I think, and check that, because
So he saves both boats.
Yeah, so he told the guy to get in his canoe. He jumped in the other blokes to see if it could row, but then it started sinking and he fell off. So then he was holding both the canoes and swimming into shore. It took him about 10 minutes to come back in.
10 minutes to swim back in Tanzanian waters or Zanzibarian waters.
So he did swim the 300.
He swam the 300 back, which was way more hectic because you're dragging a fucking 2 canoes.
I hope old mate was
One with a
paddling
guy in
behind
it.
him.
I bet he wasn't.
I bet he wasn't.
He told him if he had the energy to row, but it doesn't sound like he did after drowning.
Yeah.
Well,
almost
listen, he might have been
drowning.
fucked. But
Yeah,
still.
but you know.
You show a bit of face, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
You show a bit of face. You've just had some prick save your life. You don't sit back
you
and
sit there,
say
lay
you
down
cock.
Sally it.
Jesus Christ, lay down Sally. Jesus.
Yeah, you do. You show some.
You show a bit of face. You can just dip the bloody oars in the water. You don't need to pull. You know. He's got that. Something. Optics.
You've
mate.
got a guy shirtless.
Optics.
Swimming 2 boats in.
Yep.
Titans have got a good one there.
Great one.
He's too good for the Dragons.
Way too good for the Dragons. And obviously he's always been this style of a bloke. But the Dragons ignore those sort of qualities in people.
No, he won too many games. In the
Like Dozer, too good of a bloke.
get rid of you.
Get rid of you. Issues.
This is also my problem.
I felt like David Hasselhoff with the canoe walking down these stairs. People were yelling and screaming. As I got back to the hotel, everyone was clapping me and shaking my hand.
Now, the guy who he saved, you know what he gave him for saving his life?
The guy gave Lachlan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A margarita.
Did he? Tommy's?
I bet you it wasn't. I find that a little like unders.
Context, everything.
As in, like, what can he afford?
As in, like, okay, has this bloke who was just out canoeing, maybe trying to do a bit of fishing, who knows? He's a Zambian, right? Maybe not dripping in coin. Maybe he's gone into a Western-style hotel and he's bought him a margarita.
True.
Top of the line. It could have been $10. Like, who knows, right?
Listen, that's a fair point.
However, if this man
Is a tourist.
was a tourist and he's got him a frozen margarita, that's unders as fuck.
No, it is. It's unders. And potentially you could drag him back out there. Sounds like he'd be able to. And just dump him back out off the shore.
Well, every time you wanted a margarita, just drag him out there.
Well, no, you just go, mate.
Drag him back
Yeah,
in.
you can drag him back and save his life again. Yeah, give me another one, you dog.
Yeah, I'm thirsty. I got back to my seat beside the pool and it was waiting for me.
Would've
So
been a
he's
pretty good
giving
first
tourists,
sip.
this guy.
Yeah, he is giving tourists. And also, why didn't he walk up to you and go, hey, thank you? Like, you don't need to be like James Bond and be like, hey, buy a drink for that lady over there. It's like, no, you saved my fucking life. Do you want anything else? Again.
Or Henry in Goodfellas when he sits down and people just buy him wine and shit. You know?
Yeah. Or Ryan Gosling in Crazy Stupid Love and just buying hot chicks drinks.
Yeah. And then they come over and he fucks them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've
After
ever
they
done
do
that.
the dance.
I've never done that. No, I don't think. I've never done that.
Bought someone a drink?
No, as in like, hey, go send that person a drink. And then wait for him to get it and be like.
Depends who it was.
It was a friend. But
Who would you do it for?
I'd do it for a friend. I think that would be funny.
Outside of a friend, is there anyone that you...
No.
And I'm not saying you've been
No.
a sleaze, so it'd have to be someone like, okay... Somewhat like
Brett Stewart or something like that.
Yeah, Brett Stewart. Brett
Oh,
Stewart comes
okay.
in, you've had a couple of drinks, you like, and then you go, you buy him a bottle of wine, you say that's for 2008.
I'd do it for any premiership player from the Manly Seagulls, 2008, 2011. Like 96, yes, but I was 7 years old.
Yeah.
So I'm not as connected to that premiership. Like if I saw Nick Kossoff,
I think if you and I were out for lunch and we'd had a couple,
I wouldn't have even needed that many. If we go on lunch today, if there's a Seagull in there,
we're doing it.
why don't we just, if there's anyone we know, within reason, who doesn't make us sleazy?
Mate, it depends.
That's what I'm saying, it depends.
Yeah.
But if we see anyone...
I'm not committing to anyone.
No.
That's for
But
sure.
if we'll document it. Like if Vic Morrow is at the restaurant today...
Oh, Vic's in for a good day.
We just go, Vic's there with his missus, and we go, oi, can you just send a bottle of bubbles over to Vic's table, please? And just wait for him to look at you up.
And then wink at him.
Thanks for the premiership, bro.
Yeah. With a little note.
Yeah, no, thanks for the good times. Thanks for 08 or 11. Thanks for 11. Vic.
Vic loves wearing his ring as well, which I love about Vic.
Mate, you're Vic Morrow. You played like 40 games. You wear your ring everywhere. Everywhere.
Shout out to Vic Morrow.
How many games Vic Morrow play? If he played more than fucking 50 games...
You're not here?
Oh, mate, I'm in Zanzibar.
Yeah.
47.
Oh, that's good from you, buddy.
Fucking good.
Jeez, that's good from you.
Christ.
That is unbelievable.
really good.
That is unbelievable.
That is.
We've probably been here before, but still the record.
No, we haven't been. Not with the great Vic Morrow. Maybe we have.
Oh, dude, we've talked Vic before.
No,
mate.
of
Don't
course
worry
we
about
talked
that.
Vic Morrow before, dude.
We run in. We don't.
He's my favourite bench.
We
player
don't
of all
not
time.
see Vic,
No, we haven't seen Vic for a few years. In fairness,
but we've been around. I reckon we saw Vic in like a bit of a rush, bit of a Vic rush.
we saw Vic.
I reckon we saw Vic like 3 times in a year.
I feel like the only time we saw Vic was that time when we met the Trebojevic family.
No, I think we saw Vic one more time after that. Anyway,
Listen, he can wear that ring. He played 47 NRL games, one of which was a premiership. Like, who gets that?
Vic does.
Vic Morrow.
We running again, baby.
Oh, we running.
Oh, we running.
This
Tally
Friday.
Press, Manly,
Friday.
Friday.
6 a.m.
6:30.
I'm just talking over here. Sorry, just go.
6:30.
I was intentionally doing that.
That's okay. 6:30. Manly.
Friday.
Tally Press. Friday. Weather clearing.
Is it
No
clearing?
rain. Yeah, it's clearing.
Good.
So get him while the getting's good. Free smoothies, free electrolytes, free hat. Making sense? Should be.
Should be making sense. I missed the last one.
Yes, you did.
It was heaving with dribblers.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Great way to start your Friday.
Absolutely heaving. Start the right way. We've already talked about this, Tobler, on Monday. You get down there, you run, you smoothie up, you electrolyte up. You might have a dip if it's in your future, and then you're feeling unbelievable for a Friday.
You should have a dip.
Tobler's doing that. He's going to have the
You're
best
rude
day
not
of his
to.
life Friday night. Best day of his life.
Where are you going?
We'll be in Manly actually, pending weather, but yeah, it'd be a big day. in
Any
Manly.
plans, like particularly, or?
Well, I did have one venue in mind, but it's Halloween. I didn't realise, and there's Halloween parties on. So
Is this a second date or a first date?
first day. This is Push Up Girl. I did 21 push-ups, everyone. I don't think that's been addressed. Only took me 2 weeks, and I tripled my push-up output. Shout out to the gym. And shout out to me. That's fucking awesome.
Dude,
21
there's a quote
push-ups.
card. There's a quote card. I did
But
21
yeah.
push-ups.
I'm fucking awesome.
Push-up girl.
Not about you.
But
Good
how
day.
did you-
But I wouldn't want to start the day any other way, really.
No, exactly.
For
It's a great way to
huge
start the
day.
day.
Swim, run, smoothies.
So Friday,
electrolytes.
6:30, Cali Press in Manly. Just back from the beach there. We go for a run.
5K,
It's
slow
5K,
clip.
nice,
Slow clip.
easy, slow trot. and then we're back for smoothies and electrolytes on the house, and then maybe a dip. Now, before we move on there, I just need to know, Tobler, how did you follow up with her? Were you like, oi, I did 21 push-ups?
Well, I initially took the video at a very unflattering angle because I was really self-conscious about filming myself in the gym. And I showed the video to Eddie when we were at the Greyhounds, and he was like, dude, you should send it to her. You look fine in that video. And I did, even though it was being facetious.
Get it up.
And then he...
Was it you doing 21?
Me doing 21.
Get the video up, please.
And I was
wasn't
like...
being facetious.
Yeah, well, you giggled at me after I sent it. You're like, funny. I can't believe you said that.
And so what did you say when you sent it?
Nothing. He's like, just send her the video and see what she says.
Because, like, that's all. The bet had already been made.
Yeah. And so what'd she say?
She was like, wow, didn't think it would... didn't think you'd do it so quick.
Dude, I love that Tobler just... Like, that's Baddie patrol motivation right there. He's so committed to the game.
Yes,
From 7 to 21 is actually very impressive.
It is.
Credit to you.
No, it is.
Thank
It's
you.
good. But also, like, I think that with hindsight 2020 and that, I think we didn't necessarily think he was going to be able to improve as quickly as he did. You particularly. But much like the way...
Because he went from 7 to 4. That's why.
No, I know. He went back.
I dipped, yeah, that's
He
true.
dipped bad. That was in a 24-hour period. He was sore. He went straight to the gym that night.
I did.
But, like, improvements happen pretty quickly. That's why the human body's so amazing.
Amazing.
But as
Improvements
Sebo and
happen.
I were discussing yesterday, you lose it as quick as you get it. If you
Oh,
don't
you lose
maintain.
it.
So show us.
Yeah, just get it up. It's up.
I got to a bit of exercise up in Port Douglas, which was nice, mate. Couple of runs.
Good for you.
Bit of
mate.
weights.
Oh, good for you, man.
I hate exercising in front of people in the gym. Oh, this is serious shit here.
Oh, it's so bad. And there's a big downlight on my crown.
He's not fully extending on the way up. Yeah, you're lucky that downlight hasn't revealed too much on the top of the head.
on the crown.
It has.
Well, no, it's an illusion
It's revealing.
on the crown.
It's revealing a Devon.
This is all right.
It's revealing a
No,
Devon.
it's definitely
It's an illusion on the
it's
crown.
Devon.
It's Devon
Heavy
City.
is the hairline that wears the crown, mate.
Did she start to question any of these?
No, she didn't. Oh, you can see I start to struggle there.
He's not going very low, but anyway.
No, he's not, and he's not fully extending. Oh wow, yeah, that's attractive.
That's hot.
That's why I didn't want to send it.
That's really
really
attractive.
hot,
But you've
dude.
done it, and you've got the date.
Exactly,
So well
exactly.
done.
Yeah,
Exactly.
shout out to
Looking
Buy
forward to
Round
it.
who dressed you for the event.
Yes.
Keep us posted, buddy.
Will do.
Punters and dribblers, I shouldn't need to tell you this, but it's just a friendly reminder from your old mate Eddie that it is slipping season, right? Silly season is just around the corner, but for now it's still slipping season. And when it's slipping season, we like to slip into a good time. And there's no better way to slip and to have a good time than with a Japanese lager by our old mates at 4 Pints. An absolutely fucking terrific drop. It's top notch, top tier, an incredibly easy drinking lager, which is what you want, and perfect for a hot day. So nip down to your bottle of choice and pick up a case. If not, nip down to your local and have one off the wood. If they don't have it, ask for the manager and demand that they put a line in, because this summer you need to be getting around your Japanese lagers if you haven't already, because they're going to make your life that much better. Shout out to our old mates at Ned's. Number one bookie in all the land, in my opinion. Humble opinion at that. Shout out to them, and a shout out to everyone who joined our pot last Wednesday afternoon. Had the ponies running. Geelong Cup, supposed to be on, called off. Too windy, too rainy, too sooky down there in Victoria. Not important. What was important is that on behalf of the people in the pot, Tom and I went to town. We were going okay, then we weren't going that great, then we needed the last at Warwick Farm. The great escape at Warwick Farm for the punter and the dribbler. We saluted and we gave the people back a healthy profit. Again, all thanks to our friends at Ned's who put on incredible pots. Incredible pots. If you weren't part of the pot, switch on and join next time. And if you're not with Ned's, you can't join the pot at all. So that's the benefit of being with Ned's, is that you can join along for all the fun. And what a day out it was. Shout out to Ned's.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website. Obviously, the horizontal season shirt, Eddie.
Obviously.
That thing just is so hot. So hot. And everything Ashes and cricket related is ramping up, and I'm just excited because
it's ramping all the way up, Tom. I have started to deep throat cricket content.
yeah.
I've got my test match special. You know, I'm listening to an interview with Stuart Broad
Yes.
about his Ashes experiences.
Yep.
It's actually a really good interview.
No, it is.
I suggest listening to it.
Yeah.
It just provides beautiful context to a lot of things. Now I'm going back and I'm starting to get a full sense for the last sort of 10 series, probably since 2005 to now. A full sense of all series. I could probably recite the scorelines. Not important.
Context.
What's important is I'm providing myself rugby league test match cricket context. Then you've got grade cricketer. Then you've got cricket at hour. Then you've got grandstand cricket. Then what have you got, punters and dribblers, is the horizontal season shirt, which bows it all together.
Yeah, it does.
It's all bowed. The Great Australian Bat-Off. England, are they playing enough fucking warm-up games? England, thinking that they are the best team since 10-11. England, who haven't won a test match in Australia since 10-11. No one in the squad has won a test match here.
But
England think Australia's shit. All context.
The geopolitical context, which I know that has been touched on over the past couple of weeks, but you've obviously got Oscar Piastri getting fucked. You've got Big John getting kicked out of the country. You've got the Ashes Rugby League where we're dominating.
Dominating.
Jimmy Anderson got knighted yesterday.
Yes, he did. Jimmy Anderson did get knighted, which then sent me down a rabbit hole of who has been knighted lately. Gary Oldman got knighted. Shout out to him.
Did he really?
Shout out to Gary Oldman, one of the great actors of all time.
Well, he got us over the line in that stream.
He is English, but he's a phenomenal actor, not nothing. I didn't realise David Beckham had been knighted
Oh, yeah, Sir David.
in June.
Yeah, Sir David Beckham. Listen, they're
Then I
handing
got
out.
onto the fact that Andrew Strauss has been knighted, Alistair Cook's been knighted, Michael Vaughan, 2005 captain, has not.
Oh.
Tom. Not nothing followed us the other day.
Started following us. Shout out
Would
to
have been
Michael
more
Vaughan.
impressive if he was Sir Michael. He's not.
We haven't had a Sir. But I prefer him to Strauss. But also within that context, Eddie, Steve Smith has a necklace now.
Yes, he does.
Steve Smith debuts a necklace.
Yes, he does.
And does it in a way, when I posted the video, I spoke a lot about non-verbal communication, much like field placements.
Most communication, Tom, somewhere around the 80% mark is non-verbal.
Correct. Non-verbal. But it to me, it felt like aggressive. Well, not even aggressive, but it felt like a field placing where you're like, if you're the batsman, you're like, why has he put that there?
It's not aggressive. It's
just like, yeah.
It's eyebrow raising.
Yeah. Why has he got a man there? Oh, fuck, I just hit the ball to him.
But what's important about this, Tom, is obviously Pat Cummins was ruled out.
Why is there a video playing on the TV?
It's the
Oh, is this the
necklace.
necklace?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the necklace video. It was Kawaja. I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck's
it cuts
going
the
on?
It goes
but
to
it's mainly
Kawaja.
the
Oh, that necklace
video.
is so hot. And look at him, dude. He's fucking captain and he knows it.
They
No,
do
but-
Sunnies as well.
But there's more to this, Tom. Pat Cummins gets ruled out of at least the first test, worst kept secret in cricket.
Yeah. Probably the second test if you think it's only
Smudge comes back from New York, playing 2 Shield games, wearing a necklace, talking about the fact he's now captain.
fresh haircut, fresh sunnies.
Fresh haircut, fresh sunnies. Also, in the interview, Tom, his first since coming back to the country that I've seen, in a necklace. Did we mention that?
Yeah.
He drops. I've filled in for Paddy C 6 times. We've never lost a test.
Yep.
So then he's dropping those sort of truth bombs, Tom.
Well, they're truth, but
on the people.
they are.
He averages what as captain? 67. I think we've been over this. He averages what in Australia? 60 something.
There's a lot to that. Oh yeah, we don't lose when I stand in. It's not. That's not just a happy stat that happens. Like he knows that. He's like, yeah, bruh, we're good here. Oh, did you think you're like Australia losing their captain in Pat Cummins? It's like, mate, I'd still be captain. You know what I mean? I'd still be here if I hadn't fucked up everything.
He
which is fine.
averages 68.98 as captain.
Yep.
49.9 batting average, not captain.
So Steve Smith record as standing captain. Sri Lanka in Gale 2025 we won. Sri Lanka in Gale 2025 we won. That was a series recently.
He got hundreds in both those tests.
Versus India, we drew in India.
Yeah.
In India we won. And then West Indies we won. In England we beat them in Adelaide in 2021. So 5 wins, 1 draw. 5 wins, 1 draw. 2 of those in Sri Lanka, 1 of them in India, 2 in Australia. Incredible.
It's interesting how the brain works. I think my record when I'm captain is probably better than it is when I'm not. I feel like I kind of go to another level and try to set a standard. Yes, yeah, you do. And you know what set that standard out the gate? It's the necklace. It's the elegant and understated hint of a chain that just pokes out of your chest.
Well, it's there for all to see, Tom. And if you don't think that was considered, you don't get it.
No, you don't get it.
You don't get it, and
some people don't get it. You see it. Some people in the comments don't get it. Oh,
yeah,
that's a $2.
But can I be honest? Can I be honest with you? If you don't get it,
lad.
if you don't get it, that shirt, that horizontal shirt may not be for you.
No, the shirt's not for you. The shirt's not for you. Fuck off.
There's another video back in May where he's got another different necklace with a little pendant hanging
dude.
off.
He's experimenting with jewellery.
You don't have to talk to me
Don't
about
you know
that,
this,
dude.
Tobler? He lives in New York now. He's found golf. He doesn't bat very much anymore.
Look at his necklace. He's wearing a
dropped the
bracelet.
tism.
Interesting that it's a different
He's
necklace.
dropped the tism.
Well, no,
I
he's
prefer the
transferred
chain
it.
personally without the pendant.
Look at him. He's split
I
the
think it looks
G.
tougher.
He better split it. He's a competitive fuck, dude. He has to split it.
I bet you
People who split the G are competitive, generally.
Bang.
Oh,
Bang.
that's right on it.
Thanks for coming.
Nails it.
Thanks for coming. Steve
Nails
Smith.
it.
Hashtag,
And now he's into what, a Voddy Red Bull?
hashtag 408.
Well, because the place is called Phil Hughes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he's splitting the G for his boy.
Oh, of course he is. Listen, he's competitive. Now, a lot of comments from the cricketing elite there, much more than Sam.
Because I believe
Costas'
Smudge is 3.9. Is he a 3? Or was that was 3.99 might have been the great Buck Rogers, Tom?
Was Smudge debuted before Buck, didn't he?
I don't know if Smudge has a 3 or not. 3s are alpha.
I mean, this is just vibing it here, but I would have
Oh, look, it was because if Phil's 408, Phil was in pretty early. But Smudge was in early as a bowler.
Oh, I love
This
Smudge's
is way harder
content.
to find than I thought.
No, it's not. List of Australian test
Just test
players,
numbers, yes.
and it'll list them in order. I've looked it up 1,000 times before. So I should be better than that.
415.
415, there you go.
Wow.
Can you just confirm Buck Rogers 399?
Chris Rogers, yes.
Chris Rogers, there you go. Steve Rogers.
Buck.
Steve, Buck.
Yep.
Well done there. That's very specific that you know Bucks. He's,
Well, because it stuck in my mind because I was like, he was
He's
the
the
last
last
of
of
the
the
threes,
threes.
you know, last of the Mohicans.
yes, last of the great threes.
That's exactly.
And obviously, are there any threes getting around still today, or are we out of the threes?
We're out of threes.
Line? No.
We're out of threes.
Smudge is the oldest number at 415.
Okay, there you go.
Out of
Earliest
threes.
number.
So, horizontal season, one of the great shirts of all time. Get it next Thursday, November 6th,
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
hellosport.shop.
That's it, baby. Get it while the getting's good. These need to be worn the entire summer. Horizontal season, as we know, is a month early, starting the 21st of November, not December this year.
My sister's
I tell you what else I'm loving, Tom.
what?
Just around cricket,
Yeah.
and then the verbiage just starts to go up a gear. They were talking about
I love verbiage, dude.
same. So I was listening to the BBC.
I'm a verbivore.
Yeah,
Sorry, Karen.
good, nice. Obviously, you and I ran an eye over the BBC poll, Tom, comparing England and Australian players.
Yep.
I listened to the podcast, the BBC podcast, where Vaughan.
Oh, did you see the dude, the Barmy Army guy?
Yeah, I did.
Bro.
We'll get to that loser in a sec. Vaughan, Pidge, Tufnell,
Yeah, Tufnell.
Tufnell, they run an eye over
Tuffers, mate.
Tuffers. They run an eye over the same sort of lists and make their own observations. But when they got to Josh Hazlewood, this is what really got me going, and that's where I was like, you know, it really started to rev my engine. It was Hazlewood versus Jofra Archer, and who would you pick? And all the boys said, well, the thing about Hazlewood is he just goes about his work.
Yeah, I know. It's about how he gets
He goes about his work.
He goes out, he gets to work.
He gets to work. He's consistent. And he's not talked about enough.
No.
And he gets about his work. That's what we like about him.
No, we do. Yeah, he gets about his work. Well, he's also been there, done that, gets about his work. I was listening to Trent Copeland, who I think will be coming on the show soon, hopefully.
Do you know Trent?
I was messaging him last week.
Were you?
Yep. Now, I don't know him. It wasn't like I just texted him out of the blue. We have a connection. I think he was meant to come on last year and we couldn't make it work.
Oh yeah, we do have it in there.
CEO
we
of
do
the
have
Thunder.
it. We do have it in there. Yeah.
But he was saying that, oh, dude, I was half asleep. But what he was discussing with Hazlewood was about just how late the ball moves, just before it hits the ground.
Late movement. Yep.
Late movement to the right hander.
Well, Vaughan was also remarking, Tom, that what he can do is he can nibble it. He can nibble it away. He can nibble it in too.
He can nibble it back.
Yeah, he can nibble it back.
I like nibbling away, but I love it when you can nibble it back.
Well, mate, everyone gets toe for a bit of nibbling away.
Yeah,
obviously. But geez, when it nibbles back.
Well, if you can nibble each way, there's something sexy about that.
If you can nibble both ways,
Yeah.
then
you've got me. Have me.
Well,
now.
my pants
Take
are
me
off.
now. Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. He's a nibbler.
If you can nibble both ways, then stands to reason you're pretty good at quitus.
You can nibble, man. You nibble, gobble, chew.
So he can nibble both ways, Tom,
Yeah.
which makes him a threat.
Yeah,
you know.
And I've also heard a few people, and obviously these are Australians.
And geez, you can go about his work.
Listen, you can find that you get lost in the soup of commentary from either side. English commentary, Australian commentary. Oh yeah, England suck, Australia suck, whatever. You can get lost in that soup, right? But there are some undeniable facts. Now, yeah, sure, Jofra Archer's quick, right? Who's going to spearhead the attack for England? I don't know who I'm quoting here, but yeah, Jofra Archer, yeah, you can bowl quick, lad, but you can barely get through a one-dayer. So, try doing it out here for 5 good honest Australian days.
But you remember do you remember the spell he bowled to Steve Smith at Lords? Oh, do you mean in 2019?
Yeah. You mean that one?
Is that the one you're talking about? Are you talking
I'm not saying I'm not.
Are you talking about 6 fucking years ago?
Yeah.
Did you come out here last time in Australia when we bet you 4-0? Were you here then?
No.
No, you weren't, were you?
He's been injured for the last 50 years.
Right.
Now, it's not to say, and this is full respect to Jofra Archer, he's clearly got pace, real pace.
No, but but we're talking about a 5-test series, and they come thick and they come fast. Did you know that?
No, they do. They come at you quick, much like life does. Yeah. Is Jofra up to it?
No.
I tell you who doesn't scare me, and this is no disrespect, but Mark Wood.
Well, how old's Mark Wood? And his body no good too.
Wood no good.
Wood no good. Wood lucky to bowl 3 tests, I would say.
Wood no good. Wood no scare me.
35.
How old?
35.
Right.
Can you even name their
Well, I
spinner?
got a 36-year-old body, I can tell ya.
Can you even name their spinner? Bashir? Is that his name?
I think it might be. You might have named it.
But I'm not confident.
No.
Gun to my head, I'm Wigan.
Yeah, he's not turning shit out
Could
here,
get
bro.
killed.
He ain't turning shit out here, bro. I was reading something yesterday about the decision-making around the state of the pitches in Australia.
I'd be spicing them up.
Well, exactly, because the one school of thought was if you make them flat, then basically it leaves it. It takes the England bowling attack out of it, and what it does is it allows the best bowling attack to basically win the day or win the series. What it does is it fucks our batters, and it fucks. Well, so it doesn't fuck our batters. It fucks the bowling. It makes the bowling difficult, and the best bowling attack wins.
But surely
if you just spice it up, it makes it hard for both batting attacks. But it brings in England's bowlers.
Surely the train of thought should be, if we spice them up, our bowlers get into their work, but also our batters have more experience in Australian spicy conditions.
Well,
whereas
spice, yeah.
England, all England's been doing,
They don't do well.
is
with
playing
spice.
on pancakes.
Yeah.
They've been playing pancake cricket.
They don't do well with spice. They have weak stomachs.
Weak stomachs. So they've been playing on pancake stuff. They're used to pancake stuff. Bring them over here, bit of spice, bit of gusto, bit of passion.
Well, listen, and it's not that Australian cuisine is generally,
We don't have Australian.
We don't have a cuisine, but English cuisine is not spicy at all.
But we down here have things that we can hang our hat on, like a good sanger
Or an honest meat pie.
or a meat pie, a bit of pav, that sort of stuff. Like, we've got things that get around, but we've been over this before. Given our geographic location, given that we are an immigrant nation, we have leaned rather heavily on the cuisines of others, and let me tell you,
Better for it.
better for it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not eating fucking haggis and shit, you know what I mean?
Also went to Peacock Gardens Sunday night. Unbelievable.
Where is that?
It's in Crow's Nest.
Yeah, that's right. My old man loves it. I was like, that's
It's insane. Better than Lee's. Sorry, it is.
Oh, wow.
Lee's has got a better vibe.
Did you get a reply from our mates yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause
Individually.
You sent it in a fucking iMessage. And so
No, it turned green after I'd sent it. And I did get an apology from the cause.
you could just WhatsApp it, though. You know what I mean? We had a WhatsApp group there.
Oh, no. Old habits.
Yeah, I do.
Old habits. Anyway, I got dual replies. So there you go.
You're good. Peacock Gardens.
Unbelievable.
Peacock Gardens.
Unbelievable.
Peacock Gardens.
Unbelievable.
English are in some trouble. Does Smudge wear that necklace when he plays?
Yeah. No.
Why not? Joffre bowls in a fucking chain.
I don't think he will. If he did, it's 5-0. Game set match.
Yeah.
Good night, nurse.
Yeah. I think he could.
I'd love him to. Not even, but maybe just to wear a necklace.
I like that necklace. That necklace
If he walks out in-
is I jet ski down the south coast.
If he walks out in a necklace, you've got a happy little camber over here.
But there are certain type of necklaces. That one that he was wearing in New York when he's going to the Phil Hughes bar, to me, that's not the right necklace. That's a we're going out to the club necklace. Whereas
club.
that necklace that he was wearing in the press conference, that is, or you dropped in on me wave, brah, I'm going to smash ya
Yeah.
necklace.
What I don't get, Tom, what I'm not
He
understanding.
could do a matching bracelet in that exact same design.
I'm here for the English commentary, and I'm here from their talking shit, and I'm here for them trying to make out like they're good. But I am still confused by how they think they're as good as they're saying, and how bad they think we are. Smudge in form, Marnus back in form. Travis Head's huge game, big game player. Green, if he bats 6, is back. He was in form in the West Indies.
Problem with Green, and
Carey's
I know,
in
you know,
form.
listen, if you listen
Am I missing
if
something?
you listen to cricket podcasts, you know, you might be like, well, yeah, we've got experts on it. But if Green apparently isn't bowling. Green had a side strain. They let him out of the one days. If you're picking him at 6 and you're dropping the slug, then is he fuck? He must be good. He better be good to bowl
Well, he's only bowling. He's only batting 6, mate.
if he can bowl.
Here we can bowl.
Now, if he does,
And if he can't bowl, then he'll be a 3.
He's back bowling and ready to go.
Okay.
There we go.
Listen,
Why would you rush? Give him an extra week.
I tell you who I want to open. Matt Renshaw.
Well, you know the Bison's getting a run.
There's no way he opens.
He is getting mentioned
I know
a lot.
he is. No,
Tom.
I know. That to me
And
is
as
like,
if we know. As if we know
no,
it's
no,
going.
but the Marsh boys, I feel like their career has been, obviously they've been good. And
You mean Alan Border medalist Bison?
Yeah.
Mitch Marsh?
But the
Swamp
Marshes, Marshes were always, oh yeah, what about just putting Marsh back in? It was like, wait, what? You know, I felt like there was just plenty of times where it was like, oh yeah, we're going to bring Sean Marsh back into the side. But why? I just don't see how.
Because Sean had a beautiful cover drive.
Well, Sean was also the most talented junior of all of them. He just couldn't make it work.
Well, they're the most talented cricketer. A purist.
Well,
a purist
the
cricketer.
purists will tell you that he just couldn't make it work. It's all real, man.
Yeah, that was his fucking downfall, mate.
But I just don't want to entertain Mitch at the top of the order, so I'm just going to not.
Why?
Because
You bet what? We've moved on from the Marshes?
he's just
Is that
not.
what you're saying?
Yeah, but also he's not that in
Have we
form.
got Shield games going on now? That next week?
No, they're on.
Started yesterday.
Smudge batting.
Now, talk dirty to me openers wise. Tobler, do you know who they are?
I want
Yeah,
Renshaw.
well-
Renshaw's been opening for Queensland. He's got a couple of tons. This is assuming Marnus is at 3, by the way.
Well, so hang on. Let's just cool our jets for a second.
I
Cam
like
Green.
Renshaw.
I don't think Cam Green. So let's assume he is bowling. Let's just take it on the face of it. He'll be at 6 if
Yeah.
he can bowl.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think old Big Cock's out of the side if Green can bowl.
Yes. And that's all. Everyone's just. There's too much slugs out of the team rhetoric.
Everyone's saying they want. Even Kawaj was like Marnus wants to bat 3.
Yeah.
Like they're saying it.
And Renshaw, and my Renshaw feeling is way more vibe than it is anything else. But like he obviously has been getting runs for Queensland. And then I just like the way he went about his work in the ODIs. There's something about it. I've had a I had a rager for Renshaw back in the day when he came in as a young kid.
We'll check the tapes.
180 for the nation.
Well, the old man used to...
Take him down to the park and basically train him into his life.
Well, but wasn't there scenarios created?
Yes,
It's
it'd be
MCG, it's the second dig, fading light, etc. Get on about your work. Was that what he did?
Yeah. And
or would he place his boy in historical moments?
I think it was the former, not the latter. But also there was like you couldn't get out or some shit before, otherwise you weren't able to go home, something like that.
Weatherall got out for a duck for Tasmania. New
Not
South
good.
Wales versus Queensland didn't start yesterday, I think, because of the
So
rain.
if we just look at Weatherall getting out for a duck, right? This is the greatest.
Jake Lehman, 96.
He's
been rock solid.
Jake Lehman's been in a fucking run of form, but I've been into Weatherall, right? Facial hair, earrings, tats,
etc.
I've been into it.
Yep.
But if we're talking Great Australian bat off, growl off, on the eve of selection, and you're getting a duck, that to me is like, oh, you ain't about that.
Can we
life.
get up most runs this Shield season?
And where was this place? Is this WA? Or is this Adelaide?
WA.
Wacker.
Do you, Tom and Ed, know how far away we are from selection?
Dude, they're selecting it after this round of Shield, the squad. Even though there's another round that they could go to.
And then the team is usually picked like the day before.
Yeah, you'll have a pretty good idea, but yes. But Renshaw just feels like he's ready.
He feels ready.
There's something about it where it's like he can clearly play Test cricket. He's been there and he has done it. And then, like shit happens, you get inside your own head, whatever. Marnus.
Thank you very much, Tobler. That was quick, and I'm impressed. 3 matches, 3 innings, 5. Either some have played 5 innings, but so Labuschagne, 3 matches, 337 runs, high score of 160. Hanscom, 243 runs, 103 high score. Lehman, 236, 113. Weatherall is averaging 47.2. Tom.
Matt Renshaw is averaging 128.
Because his second match hasn't started.
Yeah. But he's only played 2. Weatherall's played an
His
extra
third match hasn't started, rather.
Weatherall's played an extra match.
So Renshaw...
And 2 extra innings. Wait, how many innings?
No, so hang on. Renshaw's only had 1 dig. He
Yeah.
got 128.
Yeah. Which obviously that's not a great... It's not a great sample.
Hang on,
size.
this isn't updated. Because Labuschagne's got 400s, doesn't he?
No, I think one of them was a one-dayer.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's correct. Anyway, like there's not a shitload. It's just,
tight.
It is tight. There's just something about Renshaw to me.
Is it essentially a Weatherall's Renshaw bat off then? A little bit?
I mean, listen. I think Weatherall is in the box seat. But I just know, like, I was also reading something.
Because it's really feeling like Marnus is at 3.
Yeah.
It's really feeling that way.
Well, he's got 3. He's averaging 112 at 3.
No, as in, like, you and I have been back and forth on the fact that does old Big Cock get to stay in the side? It's feeling like no.
Yeah.
That's what it's feeling like.
Yeah. Kawaja said in an interview yesterday, he goes, our best side has Marnus in it. He said he wants Renshaw.
I also think that Green at 6, Labuschagne at 3 feels pretty good. Balance-wise.
Yeah.
Like, I'll change on a dime. I'll change tomorrow. But I'm saying right now,
I'll change in 15 minutes.
as on the 29th of the month, it feels good. It feels healthy. So then who do you pick to open with Kawaja? Weatherall, Renshaw, Weatherall. Cool. I think Constas, we line through him.
Yeah.
I reckon they wanted him. I reckon they wanted Constas.
From like a marketing perspective or what?
Young, dumb, full of calm, baby.
Yeah, but like, I mean...
But he hasn't, like, that would have been... I reckon he was in the box seat until he's had a shocker.
Yeah. What's he averaging this season?
Constas is averaging 17.75 in Shield at the moment.
Yuck.
And
Up to
as
two
we
matches.
have stipulated several times, given that this is the Great Australian Growl Off, if you can't growl when the bright lights are on, like if you rock up for a work day and you're asked to growl,
If you rock up to an orgy and you can't get a hard on, you're not built for it.
You're not built for it. You're not built for it. Okay. We're going to go throw the keys in the bowl tonight, right? You get a glamour. You go upstairs. It's Pound Town time. And flaccid. You don't go back. You don't go back until you fix that, right?
No,
you
don't.
can go back to grade.
Well, because people have come to the keys and people come to an orgy expecting a dick.
People come to an orgy expecting to get
come.
their backs blown out,
Yeah.
right? And if you rock up limp and flaccid and weak,
one time you go, okay, listen, we're probably not going to invite you back. But if you come back and you're providing the same flaccidity, people are going to go, why are you back here?
why are you back
What
here?
are you doing back here?
Why are you back here? But you knew, listen, I get hard at home.
Not the same thing.
Not the same thing. There's people watching now, right? There's people watching.
Yeah.
And that changes
The
things.
nation.
The nation's
Not just
watching.
people, the entire
And it changes
nation.
things incredibly, right? And this orgy was a stepping stone to doing porn. How do you reckon you're going to handle that? When there's a camera guy, there's a sound guy, there's an engineer, there's
Well,
the
we've got a
director,
close-up on your
Lighting
hog.
guy.
there's a main guy, there's a bloke sitting next to you batting. Like, it's like, how are you going to handle that?
Yeah.
How are you going to handle that, mate?
Yeah.
You know? Cut! Can we do that again? Cut! Can we do that again? Now we're going to get a close-up.
Need you get hard again?
Yeah, now to come, need it again. Like we need five back-to-back cum shots.
No, you
like
you're
you can't, well, and you couldn't handle a bit of a you know
Keys
a bit
in
of
the bowl?
bit of a keys in the bowl, a bit of an orgy after some tequila with some friends. Come on, bro.
Nah. So listen, Sam.
Come on. And Sam would know that.
Sam
Tom.
would know that. Sam's not ready. Sam needs to learn how to maintain an erection, and that's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine.
That's
fine.
That's fine.
But I am a bit Renshaw-y now. I was Weatheraldy, now I'm a bit Renshaw-y.
I don't have a strong position. I'm Australian exceptionalism and Australian glory. And part of me sits there and goes, geez, the English are talking a lot of shit. I wonder how they go. Do I want in my soul to all heading to Sydney? And I can safely say that the decision I've made is no.
No.
I want to see them
5
humped.
0. I
don't mind the test being tight, but I want 5-0.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
No, I love pounding them.
Yeah.
And because they're so up their own arse at the moment.
Which will make it better.
Yes.
I don't remember them being this lippy last time.
No, they've never been this lippy as a team, as a nation, as people. Like, they're so up their own asses. They think that Bazball, which is a New Zealand idea essentially.
Well, it's not essentially. There's no essentially about it. It's the brainchild, the
Of an English
creation
coach and an English captain.
of a Kiwi,
Yeah.
McCullum.
Yeah.
He comes in as captain, coach rather, and goes, "This is how I want to play." And then another Kiwi in Ben Stokes goes, "I reckon I can get around that."
Not for nothing. If Renshaw did open and Labuschagne was 3, our top 3 would have all been born outside of Australia, which is very English of us. Just a side note, just for nothing.
It's very English of us.
Yeah.
But I would point out a simple fact. Unlike the English, our blokes don't have accents from other countries,
No, they don't.
which would imply that although born overseas, they grow up here
Yes.
largely.
Yeah, naturalised.
Naturalised, as opposed to the English selections where, is that a South African accent? Thick as fuck?
Get over here.
Yeah.
Captain our side.
Different.
Yep.
That's the difference?
It's the Australian difference.
The Australian difference. Not for nothing.
No.
You can tell you go off the accent, I always have.
No, you always have, mate.
Always have. Ladies and drillers, this podcast brought to you by our good friends at Be Good Health. Now, 1,500 5-star reviews on Good Day. 1,500. 1,500 5-star reviews, not nothing. This is from Patrick, who gets it 6 days ago. Be a goer. I used to be tired all the time, but Good Day multivitamins have made a huge difference. I no longer hit that afternoon wall and finally have the energy to be a goer. I'm getting so much more done now. It also ticks an OCD box every time that ripped end fits perfectly into the open end of the sachet before throwing it in the bin. Kudos, boys. If you're feeling sluggish, I highly recommend. That's just an authentic review from an authentic dribbler named Patrick who gets the benefit of B vitamins and what it does for your energy throughout the day. This isn't woo-woo puzzle drillers. This is just scientific goodness, right? This is scientifically backed goodness. Go to begoodhealth.com.au. Code dribblers, 10% off. If you pair it with subscription, you're going to get a savings equivalent to 20% off. It's our gift to you.
question without notice.
Yeah, mate.
Which all of these are because we don't really plan anything.
Well, we don't plan anything. So
David Fafita
Yep.
leaving the Titans
Yep.
to go to South Sydney.
Yep.
If I'm
3
a
year?
2 years.
2 years.
If I'm a Rabbitohs fan, I am incredibly horny, firstly, because he's only 25. His ceiling is insane. And you've got Wayne there to try and teach him how to be a man.
Mate,
I'm incredibly toey.
we've said this before. We'll say it again. If Wayne can't get the best out of David Fafita, no one can. I think that he needed change, Tom. Change as good as a rugby league holiday. Yeah. That's what they
He's
say.
also at a shit club.
Huh? He's at a shit club. There's no motivation for him. I tell you what, mate, if he fires down there, trains the house down in pre-season, Souths have got a good-looking rugby league side.
Yeah, they do. But also to this end.
Still got... Is the curse
Titans...
Is the curse cleared now that Reynolds won a comp?
No, definitely not. The curse clears probably when Reynolds retires. Titans are going to be paying $500,000 of his contract for 2 years. Not over 2 years, $500,000 a year. That seems
Are
like...
you sure?
Yep. Well, they're working on a deal that'll look like that.
See, the Gold Coast cover $500,000
So
for
what's
his contract.
is he on $1 million a year?
Yeah.
Is that what he's on?
I think so, yeah.
And then they're hoping with the leftovers to bolster up Campbell, Tino, and rising
So hang on.
star Cooper Bye.
If he's on $1 million a year for 26, 27, when did he sign that contract? Recently.
When he backflipped from the Roosters last year.
He fully... No, was that
Wasn't
year
it?
before?
That was last year.
2024.
And then Crichton ended up staying.
And killing it.
So that was the start of 2024, was it? So he signed a, 3-year deal then or 2-year deal?
Let me have a
3
look.
year. 25, 26, 27.
But
A million a year they gave him. Jesus Christ.
Dude, Titans are going to be paying $500,000 of his contract to get rid of him. That seems like the cuckiest shit ever.
I don't reckon they'll do it. I don't reckon that'll be the case. That's...
Well, it's being reported. That's all
No,
we
I know, but I think what I'm saying is, right, is, oh, you want to leave?
They want to get rid of him.
Does he want to leave or he wants to get...
They want to get rid of
They
him.
want to get rid of him. Well, if they want to get rid of him, they're paying.
Yeah. And I think that he's also like happy to leave, right? Like, oh, do I go to South or do I
Jeez,
go
that's
to...
even worse than our deal.
Yeah. And it means we get David Moali a year early. Drew's out on David, but I'm happy to get David in.
We
need David Moali.
We need help.
No, we do.
We need help.
Do you know what I was thinking about?
What?
Why don't we sign Nelson? Why wouldn't we go...
Would he want too much? Salary cap stuff?
Maybe. But, like, why wouldn't...
Seems like a no-brainer.
Why wouldn't we...
An old warhorse who's...
I know he might want to go to rugby union or some shit, right? But, like, why would
how
we
old
try...
is he?
He's not old, dude. He's 28,
29.
29.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, I thought he was like
He's a year older
35.
than me.
Old warhorse, take that back. Just warhorse.
What? Just a warhorse. Who's sure he knocks some blokes out, but, like, fuck, who doesn't?
Well, Tom, listen.
Why wouldn't we
don't
go...
try and work out manly selections.
Why wouldn't
whatever
we
you
go for
fucking do.
Nelson? Why
Apparently the Eels are interested in him.
Yeah, of course they are. He's
Dude,
probably
the
going
Eels,
to rugby.
mate,
Why wouldn't we...
the Eels will go all right if he goes there.
Yeah.
They'll go all right anyway with Mitch's fit next year.
Pizzette.
Fuck, he's good. Fuck Pizzette. With all due respect,
No,
I'm just like, mate.
you're not saying that to Pizzette.
No, I'm saying Pizzette won't be the reason that they dominate. It'll be Mitch Moses because if Mitch Moses isn't playing, they're awful. That's all I'm saying.
But dude, why wouldn't we go for that big dog? Why wouldn't we? I just don't get it.
Well, because what's crazy, Tom,
He's too
is
young.
but what's crazy is that what Manly actually needs more than anything else in the whole entire world
Outside backs.
is outside backs.
Welcome to Blake Wilson, by the way.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Is props.
Yeah.
Is middles. Middles.
Yeah.
We don't have any middles.
No.
Or at least we don't have depth middles wise.
No.
We've got a couple of names running around that you might not have heard of. We need middles. Nelson, how does that sound?
He's
What do you
just
reckon?
been benched for New Zealand in way of Xavier Willison for this weekend as well.
I think you could get him cheaper than
28, didn't know that. That's rocked me to my
29.
core, bro.
Yeah.
It's whatever, 20s.
Was there a reported figure for Moali?
There might have been. I don't remember it, mate.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. The obvious thing for Manly not going for Nelson's just seems like money.
Sorry?
He just seems like he'd be too expensive for you guys.
Maybe, but like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, maybe we fucking.
Yeah, but you got to remember this, if you don't mind. Jamal's what? He's not on crazy money.
No.
Rescue Dog's not on crazy money. Turbo's new deal wouldn't be crazy.
850-ish.
They're on, mate, Rescue Dog's on good money, isn't he?
He's on 6.
Yeah,
50.
right.
We don't have any $1 million players, bro. Like, look around the comp. There's teams like Melbourne that have got shitloads.
We don't have a single $1 million player now.
Melbourne have got heaps of fucking big names.
700
Harry Grant would be on
Jamal.
huge money. Pap's on huge money. Munster on huge money. Jerome on huge money.
Would we
And
have
they've
a $1
still got
million
Nelson.
player?
No. No way.
Maybe Hamole?
No. He wouldn't be on $1 million. He's probably the highest paid just about, Hamole.
Like, I'm pretty sure they said Nelson was on at 850 or something at the Storm.
I
Yeah,
reckon
he was on
we've
heaps.
100% got the cap. If my math is mathing.
Yeah, which it possibly isn't. Not because you're not good at maths, but because we don't have any.
But what I'm saying is, it's not 5 years ago when DCE, Turbo, and Gerbo all won massive money.
Yes. Also, we got Foz back, which is horny. I don't know if we mentioned that, but shout out to Kieran Foran. Welcome back,
Welcome back, buddy.
Poppy.
Makes a lot of sense. Good for the club, good for morale, good for vibe.
Yeah. I think this next year is going to be Turbo's year as well, by the way.
I reckon he might be one of the. I reckon our boy Foz might be one of the great coaches in the years to come.
Well, but also, Rescue Dog goes down, Foz still fit, or you want to come in and fucking help the boys out.
Makes a lot of sense.
It does. It makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense. Also, Jamal fired up, ready to right wrongs.
Well, and grow as a footballer.
All Jamal needs to do in the off-season is fifth tackle options,
Yeah.
particularly when
And kicking,
you need to
even though
kick a
Ruben
field
will.
goal.
Ruben will be kicking for our side, so we don't have to worry about that. But your fifth tackle options and your field goal work needs work.
It's just like kick field goals and how to set them up.
Yeah.
If he does that,
Yeah.
Bob,
that's all we need.
Uncle Bob, it's set.
Yeah, yeah.
Mate, David Fafita to South Sydney will, funnily enough, go one of two ways. He'll remain below his lofty ceiling, or he hits it.
Well, yeah, he'll be Dave Taylor or he'll be Dave Fafita.
Good looking side, the Bunnies. Fit. A fit Bunny side, good looking.
Yep. Don't mind it.
I like it.
Don't mind it.
I think people are also neglecting with Fafita that he was injured for most of last year. Like, there's obviously a lot of off-field noise going on, but
He was also at the Titans. Not nothing.
No, he was at Titans. He was injured, Cody. You are right. That is fair.
Like, I'm defending him here. I'm like, it's a great signing.
As always, Cody, you come in with measured appraisals of things, which is a good yin to our yang, Tom and I.
Cody's becoming a Tigers influencer as well, by the way.
I heard. So what does that entail, Cody? Walk me through
Cody's
that.
been invited to something with the Tigers.
No, let him speak.
I'm just saying.
That's
give
like
some
all the
context.
info I have.
I want him to give the people context.
Okay.
In his own weird
In his own,
Tigers way.
I got invited to a Tigers event.
See the joy in his voice?
Oh, I'm
you know?
pumped, dude. Can you tell? I can't even hide.
Yeah, but surely you've got something on.
Matt, I'm a busy man, but I'll make it work.
So talk me through it. What's going on?
Well, there's no details
Do
yet.
you know what it's called, the event?
No,
or-
literally all it said was something's coming. We'll give you details. Are you free?
Lock him down early.
You better be doing some serious coverage from the Hello Sport account.
We're going to have to send someone with him to player cam him.
Maybe Tobler.
Yep. Don't you reckon it's funny seeing...
Yeah. Well, okay. We'll see if we can get an extra ticket. I realised that my mate from the Tigers, I got in this morning. He goes, "Oh, did you give my number to the Tigers?" I'm like, "Oh fuck." My mate from the Tigers messaged me maybe 3 weeks ago about getting his number, and I completely forgot to reply. Sorry, Pete. I'm going to come back to you today and apologise.
I reckon I know where he got it from.
Where?
I reckon he went to another Tiger dick rider who...
That's what
Hammy?
I'm thinking. Yeah.
Hammy Goodman?
That wasn't hard, was it?
Cody also did feature on a Tigers podcast.
Well, that was Hammy's fucking podcast.
Which one
Win or learn.
would presume is where he got his number from.
Shout out to Win or Learn, punters and dribblers.
Shout out to Hammy.
Shout out to Hammy. And Elliot, who I used to work with.
Hammy, I would say, is the Tigers' preeminent supporter. He'd be the number one fan.
Yep.
Where's Cody sit on that list?
Well, listen, if the two guys that do the Tigers podcast
I
are
don't know
like
the
the
other guy's name.
Elliot.
So he'd be 2.
Well, you'd have to think so, right?
Hammy's 1.
Yeah. Elliot 2, maybe Cody 3. Even though I'd have Cody at 1 because he's ours.
we'd view it that way,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about how he's viewed.
The problem with Cody is that he's too, and maybe it's an age thing. You're 26. He's too preoccupied with trying to seem cool, right? So he doesn't want to like let his guard down and just be an out and out Tigers fan.
It's coming down.
Yeah, it is coming down.
He took the nose.
He took the nose ring out,
which I predicted.
Yeah.
Still owe you a gift, but it's coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's. I think that's the next thing needs to be a bit more like honest Tigers fandom. He doesn't wear Tigers merch around the studio.
That's okay.
It's all fine, Eddie. But I'm saying like
I think that's largely
club's reaching
I think
out
that's
to you.
largely been tied to results. That's been a shame-based decision.
You don't wear Manly shit around the office.
Have you seen the fucking 3 meter poster?
You don't wear Manly
The
stuff.
3 meter fucking huge photo. Sorry. He has 2 teams, as in West's Tigers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, you like the Storm?
Loves the Storm.
That's a great point. Tigers. Pete, do you really want this Storm cuck going?
Yeah, seriously.
Cody does have a really elegant and understated Jerome Luai keychain that he wears around the office, hanging off his jeans.
Thank you, Tobler.
That's as much as he wants to show, though. It's like...
What do you want me to do? Wear a Tigers jersey?
Listen, I've never seen.
Where's your Tigers
You don't
jersey at?
claw around the office
Have
nearly
you
enough
seen?
either.
Okay, let me ask you this, Cody. Have you seen me in a Manly jersey ever?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
I've never seen you in one.
Well, you never
That's
come to
the difference.
You
Have
don't.
you got a Tigers,
That's the difference.
Have you got a Tigers 13 plus jumper?
no,
he
'cause it
doesn't.
says Wests on it.
Well, that's what they are.
Well, I'm from the Balmain side, mate. So
On the 13 plus jumpers, all I'd say is
From the Balmains.
we're here.
13 plusies.
We're here.
Oh, yeah, we're here.
That's all I'll say.
2026, we're here.
We're here.
We're here.
Yeah.
We probably need to get on that. We're here.
Yeah. Actually, I'll get someone on that.
can the new ones say Tigers?
What was that?
Can the new ones say Tigers?
Probably.
Who said we're getting new ones?
Who said we're getting new ones, though? We just said we're onto it. But yes, I'd say they can.
In fact, they will.
They will. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, and then Turbo re-signed. Obviously,
Yeah.
that was always happening.
Yeah.
Now we just need Ruben, and I'll be happy.
Well, we need Ruben because otherwise Jamal's kicking. We don't want that.
Well, but Ruben's also a dear friend.
Well, he's a
And we
dear
love.
friend, but just from a team perspective.
We love him. He's a
we
dear
do.
friend who
love
we
him.
love, so
love
that's
him.
also
Yeah,
something.
that's also that. Is there anything else going on? I don't really know if there's anything else.
There were 2 suspects arrested in connection with the Louvre heist.
Oh,
This week?
yeah, dude, the Louvre heist. They've arrested some people.
Apparently, they were sloppy, which annoyed me.
Well, there's also footage of
Yeah.
them escaping down the cherry
Yeah, I've
picker.
seen that. I've seen that.
Well, of
That's-
course there's going to be footage.
That's about a week old now, that footage. What I'm saying is that you see on the face of it a dastardly, brazen daylight robbery, and you think those guys are professionals. Turns out they were quite sloppy, which
But you can't be quite sloppy and pull that off. I don't know how that's possible. You pulled off a fucking heist of
they
the
left
Louvre
a shitload of DNA there. They dropped the fucking crown, right? One of them was arrested trying to board a plane at the biggest airport in Paris.
Yeah,
Like,
Charles de
come on.
Gaulle
You're in
Airport.
Europe, dude. Can't you just drive?
What do we do?
He wanted to fly to Algeria.
You stayed in Paris. You were there, like, you should have been gone a second. It's
Yeah.
just, it's sloppy.
You should have been gone that day.
It's sloppy.
Yeah.
It's so sloppy.
That is sloppy. That's disappointing.
Why weren't you in a car driving to Spain on a boat across whatever that
Body of water
stretch
is.
is? Do I need to,
You swap cars a couple of times as well before you get on the boat.
like, why would you stay in fucking France? He was in Paris, for God's sake, one of them. Why would you do that?
Yeah. Now, you get out of there, right? Straight away.
Up to 150 DNA samples, fingerprints, and other traces.
What were these
have
guys
been
doing, whacking off
identified.
up there?
150.
Fingerprints, didn't wear gloves.
These guys are off there just jerking it.
You didn't wear gloves.
Surely they wore gloves.
Fingerprints, Tom.
I don't know how that's possible.
Because they didn't wear gloves.
You have gone to all... I just don't... There's something's fishy.
They left the crown.
They dropped the crown.
Whatever.
Something's fishy, though.
Put it in a backpack. Zip it up.
Something's fishy. Something is fishy.
Oh, God.
In the video, it looks like they're wearing gloves, though.
Sky News, Tom.
Listen, mate. There you go. In the video, it looks like they're wearing gloves. All I'm saying is 140...
Okay, whatever. even if we just say that all that part of the story is bullshit, they were caught. One of them was trying to board a plane.
Have they legitimately? They got suspects in custody. They don't know that it's them.
Yeah, they've got two suspects in custody. They've been arrested.
Okay.
Just some sussies, lad.
You reckon?
Sit on that and twist.
You're
Just
into
sussies,
sussies?
dog. Well, they are.
Patsies.
Patsies.
Could be patsies, dude.
Could be set up. True. It's a good point. We don't know all the facts. And I'm prepared to see ground there.
Because the French Interior Minister said the heist appeared to have been carried out by an organised crime group. But the thieves are
So they've
always
set
eventually...
two guys
They might have set two guys up. 140 DNA. Like, you would have to be masturbating up there.
Yeah, it's true. They've scattered DNA.
Yeah.
They'd have to have set people up, thrown them off the...
Scent.
As you said, if he's been arrested at the
And then
biggest
that's why they
airport in
left the
Paris-
crown to make it look sloppy,
Yeah.
which apparently wasn't the most valuable item.
Of course it wasn't.
There we go. Now, that's why you got to nut these things out, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why you got to nut them out. It's a great point. I've seeded ground. Consider it seeded.
Thank you.
Let the record show.
Yeah. Ground being seeded.
Punters and dribblers, the rosé back on sale now. HelloSport.shop. There you will find 6-packs and magnums and party packs if you like to live life to the fullest. This is an incredible drop of rosé. Yeah, it's our last, but it's also our best. Saved our best till last sort of stuff. Decorated impeccably in an homage to Johnny Bairstow getting stumped at Lords. It's as good as it gets, punters and dribblers. If you hate the English like we do and you are begging for the Ashes, this is the rosé for you. It's a pro-Australia, pro-Ashes, anti-English rosé. Get around it and get around it while the getting's good because it's not long for this world. Better move and better move quick.
Are you across this AI Atlas asteroid?
Yes. Bullshit. I've looked it up.
No, I know.
Like, I've looked into it.
Well, it's not
It's not bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
It's
real.
What's
It's
interesting?
not an alien.
No.
Or as in what the
C1 Atlas, which is
A1? A1 or C? A1? A1?
Wait,
C1.
3i?
No,
It's
C1 Atlas. Just call it, which is a
asteroid.
visitor. It's a comet, I think. It's a comet from interstellar space, and it's come into the orbit of our solar system. I think it's the third recorded interstellar visitor that we've seen.
Yep.
Interstellar, punters and dribblers, means that it doesn't orbit the sun.
3i Atlas.
3i Atlas. It means it's come in from somewhere else, and it's behaving in a way that is interesting and that they haven't
Yes.
seen a whole lot of before.
Yep.
And because they haven't seen a whole lot of it before, and because it's discharging material in a certain way that we haven't really seen before, it's making people think that it is a alien craft.
Yeah, but even some people I've seen who, again, it's very easy to dismiss when people are like, it's very easy to dismiss people who are saying they are saying this when, in truth, when you listen to certain people, they're actually just hypothesizing or like entertaining the idea where it's like, there's a few things about it that seem abnormal, the things that you just sort of very vaguely outlined. And so the one I was listening to is that the person was just like, it's worth entertaining things like this in the off chance that it is that.
They do well. I think behind closed doors, scientists are like entertaining scientific potentials, right? But they'll never speak in the terms in the ways that people on TikTok do.
No.
Right, which is like
Dodgy
could be
on
alien craft. It's like, well, that's a pretty like, yeah, it could be, but like you don't instantly go to the craziest fucking possibility.
No, of course not. But it's not. But it's like, I guess part of me is like the probability of it being a fucking alien craft is incredibly low, right? So the acknowledgement of that, just that in and of itself, represents like someone who does not believe in that. Oh, it's a fucking alien, because the chances of it are incredibly low. But what you can do, if you're someone far more intelligent than I, is hypothesize around the potential of something.
But what I find frustrating,
As opposed to being like, oh, it's an alien craft with like little green men there.
Yeah,
when we as a species are sending out fucking all sorts of shit into the universe, Well, the idea that
people's-
couldn't be coming back.
Yeah, I know, but
in a universe that's
people's
billions of years old.
people's minds run away with them. So NASA did a press conference like a month ago, being like, it's the best evidence we've found of microbial life on Mars ever, based on these like sort of like markings on rocks, which sort of infer that was left by bacteria in water billions of years ago. That's interesting, right? Like there's like actual evidence of this is really strongly suggesting there could have been microbial single-celled life here. That's interesting. People just see a rock behaving differently that's come from interstellar space and people are going, it's fucking aliens. It's like, there's like sick evidence over here and it's ignoring it in favour of
Well,
just
I don't
a
know if you're
rock.
ignoring it. I don't
No,
know if
but
you're
the
ignoring
internet
it.
is. The internet is.
I mean, listen, it's certainly it
This,
might
this
be
three-eye atlas thing is everywhere, bro. Everywhere. And the shit that people say on TikTok, and then you go and try and verify
I don't look at TikTok.
I'm just saying, for example, you try and verify what people are saying against like what's being written, and they're so far apart.
TikTok's
from each
not the
other.
right
You're just
place.
like, God, you're just making shit up.
TikTok, wrong place, bro.
Seriously.
Wrong place.
But Tom, interesting, and again, interesting. I think I'm right in saying third interstellar visitor
Yes, correct.
we've tracked, which is very cool.
But the closest it'll get to Earth is 270 million kilometers.
yeah, it's
The
not
threat
coming
of it,
for us.
no, that's
So there's no threat.
That's not.
No.
It's not a threat of hitting us. It's not like a threat. It's. I think the people who are interested are like, if this is alien tech.
But can you get up how visible it's going to be when so it's behind the sun at the moment?
No, I think you can see it now.
Or does it come out
Until tomorrow, then it goes behind the sun, and then it'll come out in December.
in December? And
By
and how
early
visible
December.
will it be when it comes?
I'll have a look.
The thing I was listening to today was like, you can go and buy a telescope and see it now, or like at night.
But I think when it comes back from behind the sun,
It'll be
I think
like-
it's quite bright. It's going to be a lot brighter.
I've got another bit of Sky News Tom stuff.
But Todd will get that for us.
Yeah. Well, he's doing
No, according to NASA, it was through September, but
Naked eye visible.
ground-based telescopes.
So no naked eye stuff.
Nah, not be
Devo.
visible to the naked eye.
When's Haley come back round? 60s? How long did I wait? We fucking missed that just. It's like 86 or something
Was it?
that it last came around.
86 and next appear in mid-2061.
2061. Jesus.
God.
That's old. That's
Ball ache.
old, isn't it?
Such a ball ache.
You know how there was all that shit about the Macron's wife being a dude?
Yep. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Have you seen the latest bit of
Macron, the French president.
the French president?
Yep.
Or prime minister, whatever he is.
President.
And there's like, this is serious. This is like, I mean, it's not serious. It's the yarn is that she used to be a man.
Candace Owens did a
Full big thing on it,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
What isn't up for dispute was that when they met, he was 14 and
Yeah.
she was, if it was a woman, a 30-year-old teacher at a school.
Yeah.
Anyway, which is fucked up and everyone just looks past.
Yeah.
In the, just look this up, Toblix, I don't know exactly how to word it, but in the French, like tax records, she is down she is as a man. The name that Candace Owens, whatever, was like, she used to be a guy, Jean Michel, whatever. It's come out that in the tax records in France, she is down as Jean Michel.
And that's confirmed.
Yeah.
So it's real.
Yeah.
Apparently that was hackers.
Yeah, right. They're saying hackers, but they're saying in the system you can't change a name. So hackers is a nice way to just brush over it, but you can't change a name in the system. So how the fuck did they do it?
Or can you change the name?
No, the thing was that you can't.
If you can gain access, could you change the name?
The thing I read, which again, I just cruised past it and I was like, what?
So what's it saying, Tom? What's the chatter out there?
I'm having a look. 'cause
Where are you reading it as well? Not that matters. I'm just interested to know.
Newsweek. That Candace Owens claimed that her real name is Jean Michel, who is in fact Macron's brother.
Macron's
This is
what?
just getting a bit. Let me just
Macron's
wrap my head
brother?
around this.
No. Let me just try and find it here. Anyway, listen. This ain't me here sitting here being Candace Burmo, but I just saw that and I was like, holy fuck, dude.
It's interesting.
It's interesting.
It's not interesting.
It's not nothing, you know?
It's not interesting.
It's not nothing.
There's not much detail about how they hacked it, but like French authorities have said that the name Jean-Michel did appear on Macron's personal tax account, but not as a result of any official documentation because her account had been hacked and altered by outside actors.
Well,
but
easy to say that.
They are going to provide scientific evidence in court to disprove claims that she's transgender.
Yeah. So they were saying she's going to do like a DNA test, which everyone's like, well, why didn't you just fucking do that?
Well, I suppose
Just do it,
it would have been like, I don't want to entertain it. Drop the strides. Just drop the strides.
But like, well, just drop the strides. No, because they're already trying to sue her and shit. So it's like, if you're going to do all that, just drop the strides.
Squirrely stuff.
It's so fucking ridiculous.
I tell you what.
He's like, what a weird world where this is the...
This won't shock anyone. I don't have a dog in this fight. No. If it comes out that Macron's wife was always a woman, was a woman, always a woman, XY stuff.
Yeah.
That'll be like, ooh.
Yeah, as in like, this thing got away from everyone.
From everyone.
And then Candace Owen, you're like, you can't really say much anymore.
No, you can't say a thing.
You can't really be out in the streets anymore.
No.
Shut up.
That's the thing that'll do you in.
Yeah. I was trying to find this thing about hacking.
That's the thing that'll do you in. If you pour your soul into that, which, by the way, is such a like to commit a lot of your energy and your time and your, not your word, but stake your reputation on, is Macron's wife a man or not? Like,
so, what do you
like, who really gives a shit, right?
Well, no, you give a shit if it's real.
No, but
if it was true, that'd be bonkers.
But I mean, that's what you invest your time in?
Well, yeah, but I guess...
Like, you invest your time in that?
Well, listen, I'm not about to. I'm much more interested in whether we're going to re-sign Ruben Garrick, Edward.
Yeah.
But if you were able to uncover that the sitting president of France, a world power, not only...
Nukes and that.
But not only was... the president groomed as an underage person,
which is so
fucked, but also it was actually groomed by a man.
It's a story.
Who is now like being hidden as well.
It's a story, but you'd want to get that right.
Oh, you'd want to get that thing right.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, you'd want to get that right.
Oh,
but if you're a journalist, if you're Scoops Hoops, if you're James Hooper looking at Scoops, and you got a scoop like that, you're going fucking hard.
Yeah. It's Watergate, it's Macron Gate.
Yeah.
There's 10 people in France that are facing up to 2 years jail each for online harassment about it.
Yeah. And they're all journalists who have been covering it for ages. And so it's like, well, strides in that.
Strides. This is the only way you solve an issue like this. Strides them up.
Yeah.
Strides them down.
Or DNA. Yeah. Strides them down for sure.
Is that us?
Mate, I think so. I think it's nice to always end on like...
Before we go, Tom, I'm keen to hear about your this weird reel hole you've been in this week.
Yeah, I've got some of them up here.
Lad.
Reel hole?
Dude. Have you been seeing any of the videos I've been putting on the stories of these fucking freak shows into sliding? They have like metal shit and all they do is slide. Look at these fucking weirdos, dude.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's... get the sound up. The music they put with it.
God.
They're like...
Oh, a bit of Limp Bizkit.
Have you got any other ones?
Yeah, I'll get the Limbo one up.
I started following one of the pages. I just don't know what's going on.
Jesus.
Look at these. Like, this is like Fast and the Furious racing cars, but it's just nerds outside of like a Macca's.
Jesus. Well, he didn't get under.
No, of course they didn't. They're wearing like Slipknot masks and shit.
Slide
using lightsabers.
Oh, this is weird.
Do you know how many people have got back to me saying we want Tobler to do this? I'm not joking,
Yeah,
dude.
of course they fucking do.
I'm not joking.
course they do.
99% of responses have been like, Tobler has to do this.
And I'd probably say that I'd be so good at it, and then we'd make a bet, and
Sinister Circuit
it
slide.
looks like it'd actually be kind of fun.
Not a single person's getting underneath the things. Oh, he might have done. But the guy at the end reckons, look, this guy reckons he makes it. He knocks over all of them. Look.
But I don't even understand what the...
Very odd.
The stunts performed in this video are executed by trained professionals.
No, they're not. No, they're not. There is nothing professional about these fucking freaks. They don't even slide for very long. Like, it's like 3.5 meters.
The
Slider
Sinister
son or
Circuit slide
OnlyFans
team.
daughter is one of the comments. Jesus Christ.
Todd Black, can you just look into sliding gear? Like, where do you get? What is it? Is it just because it's like they're doing sparks and shit?
Spark pad.
Well, it's like is it just metal knee pads?
They'd have spark pads, dude.
Them dressed as like Slipknot characters to me is the funniest bit because it's like this isn't cool.
It is to them.
And respects to you. But this like, yeah, dude.
How much does a slider pad cost?
There's edge subculture. I'm like, what is going on?
I don't know if I'm looking at the right things.
It
but
also
they're like
is cool.
Spark
I take that
Bucks.
back. It's
like
cool as fuck.
$150 for a pack of 4.
You're going to have to do some.
We're gonna have to do some
you're gonna have to do
research.
some digging, Todd.
And we're gonna need to get you dressed
I
up
want a
like-
play-by-play next week.
Yeah. Of costings.
Costings for all the garb
And
all
the
kit,
Slipknot gear.
and the Slipknot gear, but in particular the slideys.
Yes. But the Slipknot gear as well,
So
your face
if
will be
you follow
out.
these pages, they'll have links to places you can buy it. I guarantee you that. You're just gonna have to dig.
You know what? And there's a comment just there that said, comment section full of insecure haters just hate people having fun. That's why I took back that this is lame or whatever I said before. I love that people. I love this. Like, you dress up like a Slipknot and you walk out of your house.
They're having the time of their lives, and that's why I want Toddler to do it.
But I just imagine being a dad, which I am, sitting on the couch. You know, I've just got home from work and a hard day's work, whatever. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching my afternoon show and I've got a whiskey and then my son just walks out the door dressed like a Slipknot. And I'm like, where the fuck are you going looking like that? And he's like, I'm off to slide, Dad.
Yeah.
Fucking leave me alone.
Yeah.
And you're like, and all I do is just exhale.
You exhale, you take a deep breath, you take a deep gulp.
Yeah.
And you go back to Antique Roadshow.
Yeah, or Grand Designs, which I'm into now massively. I watched it with the whole family on the weekend. But, you know, your Slipknot son walks out of the house and then your wife comes in and is like, I don't know what's wrong with him. And it's like,
Let him go, Dal.
just let him go. Let him go. He'll grow out of it. And he won't grow out of it.
No.
He'll slide for life.
Because those people are old.
Well, they're old, but they're also having a great fucking time.
You can buy a starter pack online for $230 US. And you
Would
get
we
gloves,
slide with Tobler?
shoes, knees.
Part of me wants to slide, dude. I got to be honest.
I reckon it looks like it'd be pretty fun.
I want
up,
to see
Toddler.
you guys slide, Tom and Ed.
Sliding where? What would be the...
Dude, they slide in car parks.
You could just
Anywhere.
do it here, and like the polished
Not-
concrete, you'd actually slide pretty far.
In here?
No,
in
in
the
the
car
garage.
park? Yeah,
Oh, the car park.
Compared to like, because it's not.
No,
'cause it's
but
smoother.
would you not want the gravelly crackling shit
Oh,
to make it
probably.
spark?
Possibly.
Polished concrete, I don't reckon you get the
Toddler
spark.
need to look into it. I think you're probably right there. Just looking at some kits, mate. We'll make an assessment.
Yeah.
We'll make a decision.
Just some
I just
Slipknots.
want to eyeball what I get. You know?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But shout out to the sliding community, Sparky Slider here on Instagram. But yeah, you just need to find a few more sliding pages, like some big community pages and shit.
Yep.
Um,
Just infiltrate the community.
Yeah. And whether they've got like sliding names, you know what I mean? Like Demon Slider and shit, you know?
This video's just been replaying. I cannot stop watching it.
No, I do.
I love the last guy who just hits every single one. And I love that they're going underneath lightsabers.
We need to get some lightsabers as well.
Of course, you got to get
I'll cost that
lightsabers.
up.
He got
I'll
under the
cost that
final ones. That guy, the guy in the
This guy's all right.
He got under him. Now the big guy who celebrates more than anyone. Every single one of them.
Are you
He
reading
gets
the
up.
subtitles? Like, they're like naming him and stuff. They're
We're
like, now
playing
here goes Trey.
Limbo. Oh,
I'll put
dude,
the
yeah,
sound
look at
on.
that.
The hat.
Go,
Go
Trey.
Trey sucks.
Trey sucked, dude. Oh, dude.
Dude,
Imagine the group chat planning this.
Dude, there's a serious turnout.
I know. There is.
Do cops come shut this down? Or?
Yes.
You reckon?
Yeah, mate.
I don't know,
26
maybe.
bucks,
Harmless.
Dude, the group chat. Are the guys holding lightsabers dressed as women?
Or are they women?
No. Just
It's hard to tell, bro.
for the very first frame of this video, just look at the. Is he dressed as like a nurse?
Yep.
He is.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Or a nanny or a maid. What's that about? Can you try pause it on the maid guy? What in the fuck are we looking at? Look at him, dude. Imagine him walking out of the house with the old boy just sitting there. Being like, fuck.
Maybe they're apprentices.
I'm going to go and hold a lightsaber
Well,
for
that's
my
where you
slide
start. You start
buddies.
holding
gotta
the
start
stove
at
and
the
you work your way up.
Yeah, this is like a shaming culture. It's hazing.
Yep.
If you want to be a Slipknot
Oh,
slider,
because you can see a guy standing up as well. He looks like he's got, with the full head.
I was kind of seeing this as the inverse of the son and the kid, where it's actually the dad going out and the kid's being like, dude.
I love that. I love that take.
When are you come slide with me, boy? When are you going to come slide
Well,
with
there'd
your
have to
old
be the
man?
slide.
When are you going to come slide with your old mate?
There'd have to be some father-sons.
Have to be.
Come slide with your old boy.
Come slide with your old boy. First generation slider.
Because that first video you showed was...
His sliding's new.
The first video that you showed was a family sliding like in a cul-de-sac.
That's where you start. In a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
A little evening fun.
Good stuff.
Yeah. All right, we're out of here.
See you later.
Ciao.
Could you two just not talk anymore?